Hi, did you know that Sony launched a new firmware update for the FX3 and FX30 Cinemaline cameras? I hope everything is well with you today. So let's talk about this new firmware update. So for the FX3 it's the version 3.0 and for the FX30 it's the version 2.0. But if you are like me, FX30 user, you have first to upgrade to the version 1.05, then you can upgrade to the version 2.0. I had the version 1.02 and I have to upgrade to the 05, then to the version 2.0. So let's talk about what brings this update, what features they are included. The first feature, for me it's the most important, is the ability to record in 4K DCI, because 4K DCI is a little bit wider than the 4K Ultra HD. It's 256 pixels wider, so now instead of 3840 is 4096. So the new format is called XAVC-SI DCI 4K, and if you go to your menu, you can see in the bottom that new option, and that new option allows you to record in true 24p. So now it's not 23.97 or something like that, it's 24p. And now you can select your shutter speed to 48 instead of 50. So now it's perfect. This firmware also adds anamorphic lens D-squeeze option of 1.3 and 2 times, but it's only for viewing. So you will see the final result, but it's recorded normally and you have to D-squeeze it again on your editing software. And if you are using the D-squeeze option, you lose the stabilization, so the IBIS is off. I don't know why is that, but the stabilization, every time you turn on this squeeze, the stabilization is turned off. And the autofocus, but the autofocus is not a problem because anamorphic lenses are manual focus, so you don't have that problem there. And for the FX3 users, now you have a focus breathing compensation that the FX30 already has, but now the FX3 owners can now use that option. And this new firmware also brings the ability to change from regular video mode to SNQ motion with just the press of a button. Now you can configure a button to change between those two modes, and now you don't have to go to the menu and change it. You have the ability to change it with just the click of a button. So another good feature, if you use both options, now it's easier to change between them. And they also changed their file name system. Now you can have bigger names and you can add letters to your camera. If you use multiple cameras, you have the A camera, the B camera, the C camera. Now you can add that. Now you have the file name system like the Venice, like the FX9, so more professional file name system. And they also add the ability to connect to their creators app, but that's not, for me, that's a negative, because for me now the connection is broken. I don't know why, but I can't connect to my camera now, and with the previous version I could connect. Now I can't. With the creators app I can't connect. It gives me an error every time I try to control the camera or every time I try to import the media. It gives an error. Probably it's from my phone because I've seen other people use it, but I can't now. And another thing that I noticed and other people talk about is if you download your media and try to use it in Catalyst Browse, for example, for stabilization, you can't do it now. I think it's broken, something between the footage and the Catalyst Browse. It's not working and we have to wait. If you use that a lot, probably you have to wait a little bit and upgrade later when this is resolved. So these are the main changes that Sony made to this new firmware. They add of some new features, especially for me, especially the 4K DCI. I think it's the biggest improvement for me, because I don't use the anamorphic lens. Probably for some other people the squeeze option is a great option, but for me, I still haven't bought any anamorphic lens. Probably in the future, but for now I just use spherical lens, so for me that is not important. But this is showing us that the Sony is listening to us and they are making some changes, so that's a great option. And I hope this information was helpful. If yes, don't forget, hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell to be notified next time I'll launch a video. Until there, bye!